Investigative journalism is an avenue for journalists to hold people in power accountable and to seek the truth. It's an important talent that I think a few individuals have, and if you have that ability to dig deeper, to look farther than your competitor, to seek the truth, to know what tools are available in order to get to the truth, then you will rise to the top like these three individuals have for the Arkansas SPJ AMARC Investigative Journalism Award.
I got several complaints from local residents down at Mallard Point, which is near Norfolk Lake here in Mountain Home, about a contractor and an RV park owner that was doing work illegally. I ended up seeing these old stories from 2011 about him and the Joplin tornado and him defrauding some elderly couples, saying he was going to do work on their damaged homes, and he never came through. At this point in my career, it's not so much about getting an award anymore. It's just, I'm focused on the people part. Because awards eventually just stack up on your shelf and collect dust. Our main focus should be the public, the truth, and helping them.
And then the new governor came in and immediately decided we're not going to expand any existing prisons. What we're going to do is we're going to build this, brand new shiny prison, and we think it's going to cost maybe $400 million or so. The more we poked into it, the more it looked like they were running headlong into building a prison in a specific location without taking into account any of the infrastructure or costs of actually building it there. I don't know too many people that get into journalism for the money. So it cuts both ways. It's awesome that there's some bonus money here, but most of us didn't get into it for the money, so it's kind of just this wonderful little gift on the side.
So this all started with just one incident. A man comes into the sheriff's office, says that he is missing his car and he wants to reclaim it, and apparently it turns into this altercation between the deputy or the chief deputy and the man who's asking for his car back. And sometime between him getting into the office and asking for his car back and the end, he ends up in handcuffs. The video, or that piece of video that we were looking for, the incident, I mean, there's cameras inside the sheriff's office, there's cameras outside the sheriff's office, so it was recorded. It eventually took me a good, part of a year to finally get them to say, yeah, we have it, but you have to drive up to come get it. I really felt called, especially in the last couple of years, to really do things that could affect change and be a voice for the people that are being silenced and voiceless. It's not necessarily the money or the recognition, it's just being able to be honored for helping other people out that may not have gotten the help that they need had it not been for us.
To be recognized for your hard work, your dedication, and your passion is an honor in and of itself. The fact that money is being provided by the AMARC Foundation is remarkable. I think it's fantastic that these individuals are not only being recognized for their hard work by being given an award, but also cash. It's in some respects, it's unheard of, and it's very much appreciated that the AMARC Foundation stepped up to the plate, recognizes the hard work that journalists here in the state of Arkansas have been doing to bring light to stories that might be swept under the rug. Arkansas SPJ is extremely grateful that the AMARC Foundation, out of the blue, reached out to us specifically and asked if they could be of assistance. And the fact that they reached specifically out to us and wanted to join our team is a true honor. We are extremely grateful that they believe in us, the work that we are doing and continue to do, and to recognize these three individuals for their incredible work with the help of the AMARC Foundation is truly just an incredible gift and a blessing, and we treasure it.